that's European football, and we've experienced it. What it's all about. It's what playing in Europe is: the frustrations, the disappointments, the away goal rule. We won the match, but obviously gone out on the rule. And but if we're being honest, we didn't play to the levels which I expected. We made far too many mistakes. We give the ball away far too cheaply in really good areas. And if we're being honest, 4 or 5 didn't get to the level which you would expect. And that's the disappointing thing for me. Even though we've won the game and gone through, we still haven't performed to the level which I would expect.
And I guess just what you don't want to happen now, as you said it before, it would be a disaster. You can't dwell on it, can you?
No, you can't dwell on it. It's disappointing for everybody concerned, because it's the first time the club's been in it, and it would have been great to get to the league situation. I've made no qualms about that. It would be terrific for everybody concerned. But it wasn't to be. It's not to be, so we have to move on very, very quickly and get over the disappointment.
The risk of a bit of sort of deja vu in these things, were you 100% happy with the record in all sort of respects today?
Well, I've just seen the sending off. I mean, to say it's harsh is... But I'm not going to use that as an excuse. But we've had ridiculous decisions in the last week or so, but I think that is very harsh. There's no way he'd get sent off in the Premier League for that. No chance he would. But that's playing in Europe, and the Romanian official, I've seen it now 5 times, and he doesn't go over the ball at all. He stays on his feet. He goes to tackle for it. It's a harsh decision.
Would you say over the 4 games that you've played in Europe, you haven't quite got to grips with the change in the team in between matches and stuff? It's not been...
Oh, we've won the game. We won the game against Trenchant. It was always difficult. I made 9 changes in Belgium. If I hadn't made them 9 changes, I'm not so sure we got a point on Saturday against Stoke. So, of course, in hindsight, you look at it, and you leave yourself open for criticism, but that was the way forward for me. And we've won the game again today. I think the biggest disappointment for me was the way we've lost the game in Belgium, really. Individual error. It's cost us and made it very difficult night to night for us, especially when they scored the way they did. So we've won the game, but gone out on that away goal rule, which is always disappointing.
And you were obviously building a squad that was going to have to cope with potentially a lot of games, a lot of extra games. That's not the case now. Does that change the business you're doing at all? Or?
No. I don't. Now always were focus was on the Premier League. Has to be, and you're always trying to build a squad. We could only pick 21 players in Europe, so it was always going to be a difficult one. I would still have to leave 4 or 5 of the players out, whichever which way I did it. I had to pick. If we'd have gone through, I could only pick 21, and we've got 25. So it was always going to be difficult, but it's not to be now, so we move on.
Steve, we're still coming up on Sunday. It's obviously a disappointment. You're going to have to get over very quickly, isn't it?
Well, there's no mistake that we're disappointed, but that's football. To go out the way we did is the worst. To go out in away goals, because but that's the competition. That's what playing in Europe's like, and people have witnessed what playing in Europe's like now today. It's a totally different ball game, and we didn't get to grips with it well enough today. We made a cardinal error that we just kept surrendering the ball and making too many elementary mistakes, which is not like us.
Do you think the disappointment like this is quite hard to get over for the players?
No. Hey, listen. The one thing they are, the resilient mob. They'll get over the disappointment. We'll come back to work tomorrow and dust ourselves down, get ready for Sunday. And we've had a difficult start with the 4 games. We've played 4 games now, more than anybody else in a short period of time. So we'll get on with Sunday and hope that we can get a result.
Is there any consolation, Steve, that you can now concentrate on domestic matters? Is that it?
That's my cliche.
I'm putting it to you.
Yeah, you're putting it to me. We make no mistake, we knew how difficult it was, and we know how difficult it's been over the last 2 weeks to do what we've done, the Trenchant game and this one. It's difficult, but make no mistake, we wanted to be in the league. We wanted to have a big European couple of nights. It would have been terrific, and it's a shame because it would have been a great adventure for everybody concerned.
Sunday, Steve, in my
Sorry?
Might just looking ahead to Sunday. Is Michael Dawson ready? And
Yeah, he's ready. Yeah, he's trained yesterday. He'll train tomorrow. Hopefully, he'll be okay.
So it's been a short experience, but it's been
Yeah, it's gone too quick. Gone too quick for everybody concerned, and that's the disappointment for me because, you know, let's be fair. We should be putting the team away. Like we had a great opportunity over there to score late on 2 or 3 times, and if I'm honest today, we haven't played well enough. Even though we've won the match, and now we're down to 10 men, we've won the game, but it wasn't enough.
Is there any update on Hernandez, Steve?
Things are advancing quickly. We've obviously got to get work permits and bits and pieces done, but we're trying hard.
Medical and personal terms sorted out?
Medical's okay. In personal terms, we've just got to get through the red tape of, as I said, there's still 1 or 2 issues to be ironed out, and you know, a work permit appeal is tomorrow. So we'll see how we get on.